Hey everybody, it's Anthony. Hope you are all having a phenomenal Thursday night. As you can tell, I am quite excited because I have a new little tool here. I think I told you all I was going to master the art of the whiteboard tool, and I have not mastered it, but I am on the right track, and I love to teach with the whiteboard. So anyway, I am not where I have phenomenal internet connection tonight, so going to be a little difficult to share my camera. I might share the camera here in just a little bit, but for the training, I'm going to leave the camera off for two reasons. Number one, it gives you more viewing room, and then for the screen, and then number two, we're also going to be using a lot of resources. So I want to make sure that I have that all situated. Now, for tonight, you're going to have lots of engagement because obviously I am typing away and writing away with my little Apple iPad Pro, so it's pretty phenomenal. I'm excited. At the end, at the end of the presentation, you will go to this website address. Okay, and let me just move it over here. That's where you'll go and make your post, to possibly win the cash prize tonight. I put a video up for you. I'll show that to you again in a little bit, or I'll show it to you in a little bit for what we, obviously for what we'll want to do. Then number two, we're going to have a little homework tonight because we want to make sure that we're actually doing something, right? How many of you like homework? Just say yes if you like homework. I know I hated it in high school, but some of you do. So listen, I want to welcome all of you that are here for the Success Connection for the first time. If you're here for the first time, you're here for the very first time that I've played with one of these whiteboard drawings on the Success Connection. But welcome to our weekly trainings. It's a lot of fun. As you can see, it's kind of laid back. I start up and pretty much I feel like I know everyone here anyway. So I'm kind of laid back and goofy sometimes. But if you are with us for the very first time, congratulations and thank you so much for being here. If you're here for the 500th time, then congratulations and welcome back. Always a pleasure to have you here. I do want to recognize one person, Don Berry. You were driving through Mississippi and I was unaware of it and I was not in town. And I actually saw your post in our support message board. Matt told me about it, and then I just saw you type it in the chat here. So my apologies for missing you. Obviously, if I had been sitting here and knew you were coming through, certainly we would have connected, taken a picture together and kind of hung out. I remember obviously you were at our Build STEM Profit event last year. So my apologies, but just so you know, I see you say you'll be back. I'm always here and always looking to help my students. So tonight, what I want to do is, because I've had so many of you send me emails about this, I actually put together a very in-depth training that I believe is going to it's going to help you guys get some traffic using this this Facebook fan page method. Instead of it being just a hey, go here, post here, do this, do that. What I'm actually going to do is go into some good detail for you here because I do believe that it will help you. How many of you would like to see a detailed training on my Facebook fan page method? That's actually right now, this week, as I do this training, we have reached 2.2 million people, and I believe gotten somewhere around 5,000 or 6,000 new subscribers. And so we're always testing new things, and I know I've taught you this before, but I've never taught it in as much detail. I really just started breaking down the basics of it this week because we were testing a lot of stuff, and I told you we want to teach you some stuff about traffic this week. And so this is one of the methods that I thought would be really cool. So we're actually going to go into my Facebook account tonight, something we've never done before. Let's hope it doesn't get banned instantly when I do it. And then I'm going to show you a fan page that I set up literally, literally this afternoon. And some tools that I use to set it up so that it's not crazy and, you know, all of that stuff. So let me just move that back over. Now, bear with me because I am still learning this little thing. Okay, so for tonight, go.vsc.com/Facebook. That's going to take you to my fan page to leave me comments, of course, only if you absolutely love tonight's training. So with that said, we're going to go ahead and get started on what I'm going to call our Facebook fan page traffic method. All right, everybody. So I want to teach you one of the what I have found to be one of the best methods to getting traffic on the internet and getting it without spending a fortune, but also building what I like to call two assets. Now I know that that's kind of scribble scrabble there, but building two assets at the same time, building your list and building a fan page, okay? Now, you'll see that I have actually drawn this as a funnel. Okay, so let's just highlight this. All right, so I've drawn this as a funnel, and there's a reason that I drew it as a funnel. As we walk through and as we go through these steps right here, you're going to see how this funnel generates traffic and generates subscribers, okay? So the very first step in this process, so the very first thing that you'll want to do is to identify your niche. Now, I'm going to show you a method in just a second to help you determine if the niche that you're in makes sense for this particular traffic method. Not all niches will make sense for this traffic method because obviously in order for this to work, you'll need to have traffic and there'll need to be some interests in this particular niche on Facebook. So in order for this entire method to work, it will kind of be, your niche will be dictated by the amount of traffic and the amount of pages and the amount of things that Facebook has to help you get the traffic, okay? So just write this down. And of course, I am also going to try to get a copy. Like I said, this is my first time to use this whole thing in a training online, but I'm actually going to try to make a copy of this, of what I'm drawing here, and provide it for you with the training. So I'm going to try my best to do that. I know it's going to be saved on here, so it's probably just a matter of exporting it somehow, and I will figure it out for you. But you'll want to write this down. So first, identify your niche, okay? Step number 2 is you want to create your fan page, okay? Now I'm going to go in detail on these in just a second. All right, so step number 2 is you want to create your fan page. Of course, your fan page, I mean, it goes without saying, it's about this niche, okay? So you're going to create a fan page, and then, and of course, it's only after you identify the niche that you're in, all right? Step number 3, you're going to create a Facebook ad, okay? Now this Facebook ad is going to promote your Facebook page. All right? So, again, the first thing we're doing is we're selecting the niche. What industry are we in? What do we want to do? What do we want to talk about? What do we want our fan page to even be about, right? Then we're going to create our fan page so that we have that done properly. Then we're going to go in and we're going to write a Facebook ad for it, okay? So we're going to write a Facebook ad, and it's going to be a very clean, very simple Facebook ad, all right? This is not going to be rocket science. In fact, it doesn't have to be super, in-depth either. It doesn't have to be breaking down Facebook ads into a trillion different ways. Our goal here is just to get some people to see this page, and here's why. Because step number 4 is going to be make daily posts. So we're going to post daily content. All right, what that means is you're going to make a post every single day. I also found something really cool that I'm going to share with you tonight that was really exciting for me to find, because it's very easy to create this daily content using this, and it's free, by the way. So it's not going to cost you anything. But really, in my opinion anyway, it becomes the crux of your business, right? This content that needs to be posted, because your content, of course, needs to be engaging. So you need to have this engaging content people will share, content and photos and images and things that people will like. Things that they will engage with are the things that's going to make you the most money, right, in the long run. So post daily content. All right, step number 5, so we're getting through the funnel, okay? We're going to funnel fans to our email list. All right, so this is where the funnel part ends, and of course the profiting begins, because now we're going to funnel all of our fans. So we're going to take Facebook, we're going to build this asset, which is our fan page, where we can reach people. We're going to build this asset where we're actually able to go out and reach people on Facebook, again, free once you have the fan page. So we're going to build that fan page, okay? But then after we're done with that, we're going to start funneling the fans onto our email list, okay? So we're going to funnel the fans onto our email list. Now, step number 6, this is where automation kicks in. All right, this is where automation kicks in. So what does that mean? That means we need our autoresponder messages, our broadcast emails, okay? This is where we make money. Okay, so this is where we start to profit. All right, this is where we actually start making money, is when this automation kicks in and we've got broadcast messages going out. Now here's the part that I've actually never talked to you about before, so pay close attention if you've seen any of my trainings on this before, where obviously I never drew this out, I never went this in detail about it, but if you've ever seen one before, you haven't seen step number 7, because I just now started testing step number 7 and I'm getting phenomenal results, okay? Step number 7, use your list, okay, to build other fan pages. Now, you might be sitting there saying, okay, what in the world does that mean, right? What are you talking about? Use your list to build other fan pages. Well, here's the great thing about Facebook. Facebook gives you insights, okay? So what Facebook does is they tell you, listen, all of the fans on your page are X. Either they're 75% women, or they're 38% men, or they're 19% here or there. Basically, you've got lots of information about the people that are on your fan page. So once you funnel, okay, so once you funnel your fans, so you think about it, you're creating all of this, you're funneling them down like this, with the end goal, of course, is they're on your email list. All right, so once they're on your email list, now you can email them to go anywhere. How many of you understand this so far? Just say yes. Once you've funneled those fans off of your fan page onto your email list, it's an asset. This is worth money. So what have we built? We've built 2 money-making assets. We've got a fan page, which people will buy, and we've got an email list, which people will buy. Okay? This is where the money's at. Having assets that we can build while we're getting traffic. So what funneling means, okay, so what funneling means is we're taking people from our fan page and we're telling them to opt in to our email list. Okay, so essentially, let me try to slide this bad boy up. All right, so essentially it looks like this. Here's the funnel. All right, here's what happens. A person, they come to your fan page and they press the big like button. Okay, and when they press this like button, all right, when they press this like button, they become a fan. Okay, now once they become a fan, here's the cool part. They see posts They see all the posts that you make, okay, that link to your opt-in page. Okay, so what does that mean? This little guy right here becomes a fan. Okay, once he becomes a fan, he's going to see all of these links that you post onto your page. All right. So once they see the links that are being posted on your page, guess what happens? They come over here and they opt in to your email list. Okay, so this is the cycle. Now you've got a person that's opted into your email list. All right, so we've taken this person from over here to your fan page, now to your email list. All right, then of course, from there, we're able to now send emails. Now, when we send those emails, where are we going? Well, there's a few different places that emails can go. Number one, they can go to promos. You can promote offers, which these could be like affiliate offers, right? So this could be affiliate offers and all types, anything you can use obviously to make money, right? Number two, they could go to other fan pages. Now, you might ask yourself, why would you want to send your fans to other fan pages? Okay, it's not because you're sending them to somebody else's fan page. That's not what we're doing, okay? What we're doing is we're setting up multiple fan pages for you, and then we're using your fan page to build an email list, and then using your email list to build multiple fan pages. So watch. I'm going to go on and just go down a little more. Now let's take a look at how this funnel looks. Okay, let's take a look at what this looks like. Let me just draw a little line. Okay, I like to call it duplication. The duplication method. Okay, this is how you build multiple fan pages, and when you build multiple fan pages, you're actually getting more traffic. So I want you to understand something. We're using the fan page to get the traffic. Okay, so it's not that I'm like in love with fan pages in general, right? It's what I'm really all about is building the fan page so that it gets enough viral activity that it builds itself and it grows on its own. And then from that growth, you build an email list in that niche. So let's just take, for instance, one of my fan pages. Okay, so I have a fan page and it's about Destin, Florida. Okay, now I'm going to show you this fan page in just a second. I'm actually going to go on to Facebook and show you guys exactly how this is done in just a second. But first I wanted to illustrate everything for you, okay? So I have a fan page about Destin, Florida. It's like 65% plus women. Okay? So it's 65% or more of the fans on my fan page are women. I'll show you how you get this information, but you get it from what they call Facebook Insights. We'll tell you this. okay? And I'm going to show you exactly where you can find that in just a second. So since I know this, what do I start doing? First of all, I am funneling them to my email list, okay? And I'm going to show you how we do that. So I'm funneling them to my email list, and then I start to think to myself. I have this kind of this big cloud in my head. What other niches do they like? Because what I want to think is, what other niches might women like? Okay, so if I'm able to look at my fan page at these insights over here, okay, so these are golden right here. This is golden stuff for you to see these Facebook insights, because when you see these Facebook insights, it tells you who's on your page. So just because these people were interested in Destin, Florida, okay, just because they're interested in Destin, Florida doesn't mean that's the only thing they're interested in. So the first thing I start thinking about is I say, I wonder if they're interested in things like makeup, jewelry. I see a lot of people saying yes. I see a lot of people saying yes. Makeup, jewelry. What else might women be interested in? Give me some hobbies. Give me some things. Shoes. Okay, clothes. Weight loss. I see a lot of people saying that. All right, wine, swimsuits. I mean, it goes on and on and on, right? So, do you see how we just created an opportunity, okay? So this is an opportunity to build multiple niches, because look, this email list right here, okay, when we emailed them from this list, it's about Destin, Florida. So you can't send an email from Destin, Florida or whatever and send it about weight loss. That would just be stupid, right? But what if we could funnel people to fan pages, okay? So what if we could take our email list, watch this, take our email list, all right? Now we send emails to join other fan pages that we create. And we create fan pages in these niches. Now, how many of you does that make sense? So say yes if that makes sense so far. You see, what we're doing is we're creating multiple niches that we can put the same people in. So if we get a lot of subscribers over here in our Destin, Florida niche, we can't send emails from Destin, Florida to weight loss offers. But what we can do is we can send an email that says, hey, coming to the beach this summer, you might enjoy or you might want to check out some of these cool ways to get fit, right? So of course, when you do that, all you're having to do is send them emails to your Get Fit for the Beach fan page, okay? How many, does that make sense, everybody? Get fit for the beach, get beach jewelry, get, beach clothes, beach clothing. And what you're doing is you're sending them to fan pages, okay? You're sending them to fan pages that are in these niches right here, all right? Because now when people go to those fan pages from the emails, so we'll just keep going down the funnel here. We're going to send them to those things. When people click, here's what they do. They go to the fan page. So now they're on, let's just call it, for lack of a better term, we'll just go to, so they're on the closed fan page. Okay, so this is where they end up now. They're now on the closed fan page. If they click in the email, they're on the closed fan page. So what do you think we do? Once we get on the closed fan page, we make posts. All right, we post content. We start back over exactly what I told you to do. You post content with links to opt in to a list. Now all of a sudden, because of this click and because of this fan page, you've got another list in the clothes industry. right? Or the closed niche. So take a look at what happened. Somebody was a fan of this Destin, Florida page. They joined your Destin, Florida email list. You sent them an email telling them that they might be interested in some other fan pages that you know of. They make a click. When they click, now they end up on this fan page. They opt into this list. And guess what happens? From this list, you send emails. But this is going to be about buying clothes. See my point? You can send emails about buying clothes here because this was a fan page about buying clothes. So now you've got another profit opportunity here, right? How many of you feel like you could probably find many, many, many ways to take the same people that join your very first fan page, just like this, and progress them through this method to where they are opting into other pages that you like and other pages that make sense, right? So what you're doing is, it's infinitely big because people that like clothes probably also like shoes. So what you do is you can literally build one page and then you start thinking of what can I do to make that page grow, but to also make more money from the duplication method. How many of you like this so far? Say yes. In fact, if you are already excited that you attended this training right now, just say yes for me. I want to see that we've got lots of people engaged and excited and happy because I've actually never taught this before. This is the first time I've taught this, and I believe that this is probably one of the coolest things I've ever taught because what it's doing is infinitely possible for you to build and make a ton of money building your email list, but also building out these fan pages because now you've got all of this information. Guess what? Through this whole thing, what you can't fail to remember is that these fan pages, if we just go back and maybe we can find a different color here, pink, how about that? This fan page, that is worth money. That's worth some money. This fan page, again, worth money. And every time you build these fan pages, they're worth more and more money because you've got more and more assets involved. Anytime you've got an email list, it's worth money. So one fan page builds one email list. Now you've got two assets. And then as you take them down the line, it all begins to make you even more and more and more money if you ever even wanted to sell it, right? So very, very important, very, very interesting concept. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave this where it's at, and I'm going to actually go to Facebook now real fast. So we'll hope that that all works just fine here as I progress and change where I'm at. I'm going to show you real fast how to build a fan page, and one that I believe will do you some good. Okay, so check this out. We are at, and I will try to make mine bigger. This is my Destin, Florida fan page. Now, I've probably shown you this before, but what I want to show you that's a little different about it today is I want you to check this out. It says we've reached 2,100,000 people between the 18th and the 24th. How many of you feel like that is a lot of people that we have reached? Just say yes. It's perfectly fine to say yes because it is a lot of people that we have reached. Definitely a lot of people that we've reached. Okay, so we've reached a lot of people. Look at our engagement level. We have a ton of people engaged. We have 143,000 people that are engaged right now. That means we have a ton of people that are actually clicking on, commenting, liking, sharing, all of these things, right? So tons and tons of people that are actually paying attention to what we're doing. It's not like we're just reaching people. We're reaching them, and then they're actually taking action on our page. So what I did was I went in here and looked at these insights, and I'm going to show you how to optimize your page. I'm actually going to show you how to build one of these real fast. But I went in here and looked at these insights, all right? And here's what you'll find. Look at this. My largest audience is women between the ages of 45 and 54, okay? So I've got a really large audience, a lot of women on my page. Look at this. Most everybody on my page, 89% of the people coming to my page are on mobile devices. Would you agree that it's important to be mobile ready? Yes or no? 89% of the people coming to my fan page right now are on mobile devices. Insane, right? That's crazy. Now, you can actually go through here and you can learn a little bit more about the people that are on your page. So check this out. Women make up 82%. 82% of my fans are women. Would you agree that that's good information to know if I'm using the duplication method? Yeah, I see lots of people saying yes. You see, these insights tell me a little story about who's on my page. 82% women. The largest audience I have is going to be the 35 to 44 range. But if you look, I've got women 25, okay, up to 64. That's the biggest range that I have, all right? I can also look down here and see that 241,000 of my fans are actually in the United States, okay? So again, it allows me to be able to accurately assess that, okay, if I wanted to build out multiple fan pages and use this fan page as a guide, okay, and use the data that I have and the subscribers that I have, I would probably want to build out a fan page that appealed to people in the United States, and I likely would not want to make it about men. I don't think I could do a very good, like, you know, basketball or football fan page off of this in order for duplication. I mean, I'm sure some women on here like basketball and football, but at the end of the day, I've got 82% women. So again, all of the niches that you just told me about during the training here would make total sense for the people on my specific fan page. So again, to get to get this information about your fan page, all you got to do is click up here on this button that says Insights. Okay, so when you click Insights, it'll show you what's going on your page. You'll see a quick little overview like this, but then you can click this button right here to see more, okay? Again, you can see how many people I've reached. So I've reached 2,388,671 people in the last week. If you want to just click right here, this will give you a little bit more information about the people that you've reached. Now, I know that some people think that I pay to reach these people. They think a lot of times I have people send me emails and say, well, your fan page method requires you to spend money. Well, take a look at this. Paid would show up as paid in dark orange. Organic, which is free, is light orange. Look at this. All of these people viewing my page, I never spent a penny. Never spent a single penny. All of it completely free. I reach this many people simply because I have built up an audience. Okay, so I've built up an audience of people. So the idea is, and the progression of this is, the first thing you want to do is you want to build your page, okay, which is what I'm going to show you how to do. Once you build your page, you want to start posting content on it every single day, just like I told you, okay? Then you'll start to get people that like and share, and it begins to go viral. It may take you a little while, okay? It may take you a couple of weeks, a few weeks to be able to get this to actually, you know, take off and blow up. But at the same time, it's plenty worth it. In fact, let me show you something else. There's no rhyme or reason to Facebook. So here's a post we made today, 5 hours ago. And in the last 5 hours, we've reached 10,000 people with this post. All right? So that's pretty good. But let's just keep going down. I want to show you some stuff. We've reached 16,000 people with this post from earlier today. All right? Then we've got some advertising that we do on our page. Again, ways to generate money. Look at this. 24,000 people, all right, that we've reached, 12,000 people, all right. No rhyme or reason as to why this one reached 62,000. So this one reaches 62,000. We have no clue why. A lot of times, it has to do with the content. People are probably watching this guy windsurf, and so all of a sudden, once they see it, they click like and they click share. If you look, I had 666 shares, and I have a ton of likes on this, right? And as we go down, I want to show you what happens when Facebook just honestly lets your post be seen by everybody, because they don't always let your post be seen by everybody. It's literally, as long as you are posting every single day, you've got a good chance of catching them on a viral day. Check that one out. This was March 20th. 817,000 people reached by this video, and 386,000 people actually watched this video. And yes, this is footage that I filmed in Destin, but there are tons of places where you can just grab footage. Oh, we need to make that thing stop. Sorry. As it plays, it will you'll begin to lose a little bit. I want to show you something else real fast though. I just want to show you what happens when things go viral on Facebook, okay? Because there is the possibility to have massively viral posts. It just, again, takes consistency. So sometimes you make a post and you think to yourself, well, that was pointless. I didn't get any reach. Nobody saw it, okay? But then you make a post like this. Check this out. 2,271,251 people just saw this post. This is from literally just a week ago. This isn't even from a long time ago. This isn't some old post that we made. This was made literally a week ago. Look at this. 20,000 people shared this. Well, 37,692 people, to be exact, shared it. 841,000 actually watched the video. We had over almost 14,000 comments. Right? So I see a lot of you saying, is that really possible? How did that happen? The way this happens is through consistency, and that's what I want to teach you in this lesson, is consistency. Because watch this. If you look right down here, okay, at this video before, this was posted the day before, look, only 31,000 people saw this video, yet 2 million saw this one up here. So again, why does that happen? It's because Facebook probably syndicated this video to a larger segment of our fans. So Facebook doesn't show every post you make to all of your fans at one time. They show it to a very small percentage. But sometimes you will get a post that actually reaches more of your fans. And when it reaches more of your fans, what happens is they all share it and they all like it, and it creates this organic viral reach that you get from your fan page. Now, why does that even matter, and why do you care to even do that? Simple. I'll show you real fast why this makes sense. Let's see here. Okay, so, and a lot of you are asking me, did I boost the post? No. If you look, I've never spent any money on advertising. If I boosted the post, it would say boost again. And also, you would have seen all of that stuff in my insights. You would have seen that. I've never boosted the post. All right, so check this out. Here is my Get Response account. So you can see that this month we've picked up an additional 5,000 subscribers to our email list completely free. In the last 7 days, we've picked up almost 3,000 of those 5. Because we had some posts go viral. If you look, last month, on a normal month, we picked up 2,275 new subscribers, okay? But this month, we've over doubled that. We're getting close to double. We're going to over double that. All because we had some viral posts that literally went crazy and brought a lot of people to our fan page. Now, when the people got to our fan page, how did they subscribe? Very, very simple. On a lot of our posts, you will see that we make a post and we put a link, okay? And inside of that link, or when you click on that link, say this one, when you click it, it will take you to opt in to our email list, okay? So basically we've got posts that we make that don't have the link, and then we have posts that we make that do have the link. The reason for that is that Facebook typically will show more people your post if you don't have a link in it that takes people off of Facebook. Do you understand that? Just say yes if you understand that. All right, lots of people understand that. Very good. So we do a mixture of both. we go back and forth, posts that don't have links, posts that do have links, because posts that don't have links, for instance, the one that's reached almost 2.5 million people, it still brings people to our fan page. In fact, look, we picked up 7,765 new likes this week, okay? Haven't spent any money, but we picked up almost 8,000 new likes this week alone. All right, well, if we're picking up 8,000 likes, guess what? Those people are likely to see one of these posts with a link at some point. Does that make sense, everybody? So even if you make a post that does not have a link that's going to generate a subscriber, it's okay, because you're going to eventually make posts that those people will eventually see that will make them become subscribers. Additionally, there's a little button here that we put on our page. Facebook activates this for you. Let me just show you. Up at the very top. Let me scroll back up. I know it'll cut out a little bit just because there's so many videos on here. Just give me a second. All right. There's a little button here. It says sign up. Now, when I click this, since I'm logged in as the admin, you can see that essentially it doesn't do anything. If you were to click it, it takes you to opt into my email list. Okay? So I always set up this right here to go to an opt-in page so that you can build your email list from that page. All right? So this is just another place where you can actually build your email list when they hit your fan page. How many of you would like me to show you how to build a fan page really quickly? Just say yes if you'd like to see how to build a fan page quickly. All right? Here's what I want you to do. If you want me to build a fan page quickly, do something for me, because I need to make sure everybody's paying close attention. I can see some of it in the chat box. Some of it I can't. So what I want you to do is go right here on my Facebook page. This is my Facebook page. I updated it with a little with a different image today. Go figure. Go on my Facebook page right here. Find this video and just type hashtag show me. Okay? Hashtag show me right here. All you got to do is just hashtag show me. I just want to see how many people are paying attention and can go in here. All you got to do is go to our fan pages. I'll type the address in the chat box for you. It's just it's go.dsc.com/Facebook. It's in your chat box now. You should see it. Just type it in. Let's see how many comments we got. We got 12 comments. Let's just see how many we get, and then we'll go on and we'll knock out building a fan page, because I think it's going to be pretty awesome. All right, we're at 46. Leave me some more comments now. I like to see that everybody is paying attention, but also that you can get on the fan page, because being able to get onto Facebook is kind of important. Plus, this is where I select my winner from tonight anyway. So somebody's going to win $100, but you're going to have to, of course, comment here on the fan page. So go ahead, leave me comments. Now, keep leaving comments. I'm going to go ahead and get back to what I'm doing. All right, so let's check out a page that I built. Literally, I built this page today. Okay, we'll go here. I built it about an hour ago, but I wanted to show you. I built this page about dog training. Now, dog training is a big industry, a big niche, and it's animals and pet lovers are people that I see a lot of on Facebook. Even if this is not specifically your niche, this is a niche that I highly suggest you look into. So check this out. I built this fan page today, just a little while ago. Some of you may actually recognize, you can see it's still trying to alert me of all the things I can do. Some of you may actually recognize the puppy in the picture. Who is the puppy in the picture? That's right, it's Chloe. So Chloe now has her own puppy fan page. So this is Chloe. She's actually with me as I film this training for you, as I do this training for you. But so I built this particular fan page. Very, very simple, wasn't hard, very easy. I took a picture of Chloe with her favorite blue ball, as she's actually coming in to see me now because I'm saying her name too much. So I built this fan page. And then I built this image up here. Now, one of the things that I think is really cool is it's very, very simple, okay? Very, very simple to actually build these images. I didn't even realize this until today. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to build another fan page right now. I'm just going to show you how I built a fan page and how you can too. All right, so here we go. We'll go over here to fan pages. All right, so you can see I have all of these fan pages right here. I'm just going to click on create a page. All right, when you create a page, you have to go in and you have to tell it what kind of page it is. Is it about a local business? Probably not, unless you're building one for your business. Is it about a brand, or a product? Probably not, I would imagine. Is it about some entertainment, right? Are you building a fan page about an artist or a band or a public figure? Like mine, for instance, is a public figure fan page. The one I built about dog training, I built over here for a cause or a community because I want to build a good fan page about, that's about a cause, or build a community around, I guess, helping, train dogs, right? Train dogs to be good. So I'm just going to click this, cause or community. All right. And then you can put in the name. So we're just going to put in, what am I doing? Chloe's page. All right. So we're going to make a page for Miss Chloe because Chloe needs her own page. So we'll just go get started. All right. Now the simple part about this, and what I like about this, is that when you create a fan page, it's pretty simple. You tell people what this fan page is about. All right. So make this a little bigger for you. All right. So what is this fan page about? All right. Chloe teaches us all, train your dog to stop barking, quit peeing on the floor, and to never eat the walls. All right, so basically what I'm essentially doing is I'm telling people that this is about dog training. Now, obviously, I'm doing this about Chloe. You may not actually, type something exactly like this, but this could be all about learning how to teach your dogs, teach your pets to not pee on the floor, to not eat the walls, to not, all that kind of stuff, okay? All right, then if you have a website or an Instagram or anything like that, you can put that website address in here. So if you create an Instagram account for this or a YouTube account or whatever, then you can put that into here. For now, I'm going to hit just save this info. All right. So now you can put in a picture. Okay. So you can put in a picture that you want to use for this particular fan page. All right. I'm going to skip this for now. I'm going to show you how to do it when I come back. So I'm going to skip that. All right. You can add this to your favorite places for your specific Facebook account. It doesn't really have to, so I'm just going to skip that. Now, this is where you tell Facebook who are you really looking to, to have on your fan page. Again, where, right? Where would you want people to be from? So if it's specific locations, that's okay. You can put everyone in a location or everyone that's traveling to this location. So again, if you wanted to make this location specific, you could. Of course, pet owners are everywhere. So we'll skip that section because there's no real reason to make this. All right, so Chloe has a page and it's built and it's ready to go. All right, so this is Chloe's little page. All right, you can see that Facebook comes up and it tells you help people take action on this page. And there's this little call to action button. All right, this is why I think this is where I told you you can put the sign up now button. All you got to do is click this. All right. And then you come over here where it says choose a button. Click it and click sign up now. When you do that, you just put your website address in here, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put one of ours just so it's real, okay? And you can put in your website address so that this would be your opt-in page. Wherever you're going to get people to opt in from or opt into, this is what you would put over here in this box. Again, when somebody clicks this button, now they can go and opt into your email list. Pretty simple. All right. So we can go now scroll down, hit OK. And now what we're going to have is we're going to have our buttons set up here. As you can see, now it says sign up. Now when somebody comes to Chloe's fan page, they can click this button and they can actually join our email list. How many of you like that? Just say yes if you like that feature. Again, all the visibility that you want on opting into your email list, because opting into your email list is super, super, super important, because that's where you're building the asset long term. So you want to put as many places as you can, okay? You want to do this. So you can put ClickFunnels opt-in pages. You can put your mobile opt-in pages. You can put any opt-in pages that you want right there for that button, so that when people click it, they actually are opting in to your email list. Now, let's talk about something real fast. What about this background image here? You need this image to look good. You don't want this image to look, crappy. You want this image to look good. Does that mean you need to hire a designer? Yes or no? Should you hire somebody to make you a pretty cool little image there? All right. I see lots of people saying yes. I see lots of people saying no. Here's what I would do. I saw one of you mention it. A few of you have mentioned it. There are a few of you that don't know about it. There's a company called Canva. All right. You can go there on your, you can write this down. I'll put it in the notes when we wrap up this training. But you don't even have to use Fiverr. I see some of you saying use Fiverr. You don't even have to use Fiverr. Check this out. When you go over here to Canva, and that's just canva.com, you can sign up for free. It costs nothing, right? It costs absolutely nothing. Look, they already have Facebook covers right here. Literally, let me just zoom it in. They have Facebook covers. It even says Facebook cover, right? So watch this. If you click Facebook cover, it opens up and it brings up all these Facebook covers that are kind of pre-done for you, right? You could use any of these, whatever you want. Or watch this. You could type in dogs. Check this out. Lots of images for dogs. Now, they have a lot of free images, and then they have some images that you have to pay for. Like, for instance, these images cost $1 to use, right? You can use pets. Look at this. Look at all the images of pets that are on here, right? For $1, you can get an image of a pet instead of using like a Google image and stuff like that. You can get a really good high quality image of a pet, right? You can get them of cats. You can get images for just about anything, right? There's tons and tons and tons of them. So let's just make something real fast. We can go to backgrounds. Again, they give you lots of free backgrounds. We might just use that background. So now we've got a green background, right? Now we might want to go in here and add some text. We add a headline, okay? We could just make this Chloe's dog training, all right? You can move that up here like this. Then you can go in here and you can use a sub-headline, teach your dog to be good, right? So teach your dog to be good. And you can stick that right there. You can see it already tells us that there's going to be an image right here of your profile image. So you've got all of this stuff here. Now, you can go in here and you can add different elements, right? So there's all kinds of different things. Like, for instance, you can use icons, all right? Look, a lot of these icons are free. Look at all these free icons that you can use in here, right? So you might use something like this. You might just put it over here, kind of like Chloe's saying, this is good, right? You can make as many things as you possibly want. Look, you can put look at all the free stuff. People always get hung up on the fact that, yeah, you can buy stuff on here, but look at all the free stuff, right? Tons and tons and tons of just free. Look at this. All of it free. We could go in here and maybe we want to put Chloe's Facebook image. We want it to say, welcome to Facebook, right? Boom. Look at all this. Now we've got brand new images. So you've got all of these different, icons and elements in here. But look, elements are not the only thing. I mean, there's photos, there's charts, there's illustrations, there's all kinds of things. There's shapes, okay? So you can add different shapes if you want to add shapes. So there's all kinds of stuff. You can design your own image in just a few seconds, right? And it's not even hard. Watch this. Now I can just say, okay, I'm done. I want to download it. I can select that I want to an image for the web, okay? Download an image for the web. And you can see it's free. You can use this for free, all right? As long as obviously you're, using one that that did not use any of their paid images, all right? So you can do this, and then you'll find that your image downloaded on your computer. Now all you've got to do is go back here, okay? So you can go back to Chloe's page, and you click this button right here to add this cover, right? How many of you is this making sense for you? Just say yes if this is making sense. All right, I see lots and lots of people saying yes. Very good. I've got to actually move that image out of here and onto there. But I'm trying not to cause the spinning wheel. There we go. The spinning wheel is the wheel of death. Okay, so I don't believe that I am actually going to click and add something here because as you could see, my wheel started spinning since we're doing this training live. It could be a little bit, if I click this and it tries to open up images on my computer, it literally could freeze up our training, and I don't want to do that. But again, you click this button, it takes literally 2 seconds, and you can have a cover up there. Same thing with an image here. You can build an image, and it's done. Here's another thing that I really like about Canva, okay? Now, this is one of the things that I thought, that at least for me anyway, that I thought was really, really cool. All right, check this out. Sometimes we don't have anything to post on our fan page. Think about it. You've got lots and lots of, you want to be posting every day, right? So how in the world do you find stuff to post? What size image should you post? Well, check this out. They've got the fan page, like Facebook posts, already right here. Look at this. You click this, and now you can make an image just like this. It'll be responsive. It'll move. It'll be able to do anything that you want it to do. Look, you could, and of course, you can see that they've got a lot of stuff already on here about Easter. But look, you can do any of these posts. For instance, lucky you, right? You can post this on your page. You can change anything you want. All you've got to do is go through these layouts here, and you can make anything that you want. So you could do whatever you want for your fan page, and you could make posts every single day with sayings, right? So a lot of times what you find people post is they post things that they like content, right? So for instance, they might post something in here like this. Hello, friends. Hello, friends. And then maybe we'll go down here and we'll type, my dog is good now. Hashtag Chloe, right? You can post this. Now, obviously, this is not exactly the prettiest thing in the world because I just made this. But look at all the different types of things you can do here. You can put a big image, a big circular image here. All right. There's so many things. Look, images like this that you can stick right on top of here. They've got everything done for you. Look how much free stuff is here. For instance, what if we did a quick image? And I'm not really sure how to delete all these, but let's see. What if we just went through here and we deleted all of these elements here, okay? And then we just put something like this on here. And we just put like dog training. Come join us. Something like this. And of course, you can do this. See? And you can put a little image of a dog on here. Boom. And now you've got an image that you can post. Okay, the link to this site is canva.com. I'm going to draw this for you, so don't freak out. I'm going to draw the website address when we wrap up in a little bit so that you'll be able to see it, okay? So no problem, you'll be able to see it. But look, you can make this post in just a second. Then you can go and you can post it here on your fan page. Now, let's talk about scaling fast, okay? Let's talk about scaling fast. How many of you would like to scale fast and not slow? Fast and not slow. I see lots of people saying yes. Tons and tons of people saying fast and not slow. I already know that that's what most people want. Most people don't want to wait around for the viral activity to take place. You would really like to spend a little money to scale it. So here's how you can do it. You can run a Facebook ad, okay, to boost your reach from the get-go. Meaning, if you want to get thousands and thousands of fans really quickly, it's not going to happen by just making a page and making a bunch of posts on it. You've got to actually have a few people looking at your fan page in order to have people actually share it, okay? Hopefully that makes sense to you. So let's look real fast at a very basic way, okay? Very basic way to manage our ads. Well, we could probably just go right in here like this, actually. Let's go back to the page that I built already. Since it has images, I don't want Facebook to get mad at me. All right, so my dog training 101 page. All right, so I built this page today, literally before we did this training. Okay, and you'll notice Facebook gives you all kinds of alerts, but you'll see a button down here that says promote your page to get more likes. What we can do is we can promote our page with the goal. The end goal is we just want people to like our page. We don't care if they opt in. We don't care if they buy anything. We're investing our money to get the fans on our page, because what are we going to do with the fans once we get them on our page? Somebody type it for me. What are we going to do with the fans once we get them to like our page? That's right. We're going to funnel them into our email list. We're going to funnel them into our email list. The easiest thing to do is to get them to click like, right? And once we get them to click like, now we can reach them. We can reach them every day with our posts. And our posts are methodically moving them to our email list. We're funneling people from one place to another. So watch this. You click on promote page. When you click on promote page, it's going to just take you through this little wizard. Right? So you can see what your page looks like. Look, I already have 3 people like it. I have no clue how anybody likes this page yet. You can type in whatever you want, right? So you can make your post. Then, of course, you get to choose your criteria. Now, dog lovers. There are lots of people that love dogs that are 18 to 65. So I would probably leave this as my criteria. I think that men and women like dogs. I don't think that it's only one or the other. I think people all over the world like dogs. Now, I can start messing with and changing these things. So for instance, if we were to just take dog training out, dogs out, we can go in here and we can type in dog training, okay? And it's going to give you the dog training stuff over here. And I believe, let's see, there's over 30 million people on Facebook that like dog training, but naturally now that I'm pulling it up here, it doesn't show you. But look at this. It starts giving you all kinds of opportunities, like people that like dogs. Then you might go back in here and type in dog training again, and look at this. You're going to see all kinds of, like, sit means sit dog training, right? All right. Then you're able to go through here and look at all, like, dog behavior, puppy, dog behavior. You're able to go through and find all of the ones, okay? I typed it in like this earlier, and look, training dogs, okay? You'll find lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of people that are looking at and interested in these specific niches. Now, you can see what your ad's going to look like, all right? To a mobile user, this is what it'll look like. Now, look at that. How many of you would be caught if you were on your phone, okay? How many of you would instantly see that picture of Chloe there and would probably stop for a second and say, oh my gosh, what a cute dog? Just say yes if you would do that. It's okay if you wouldn't. It's all right. Okay, I see a few no's, but there's hundreds of yeses coming in here, right? So again, what we're doing is think about the user experience. Think about seeing this on your phone when you're just scrolling through your newsfeed, okay? You see this cute little puppy with this ball. You see these big words that says dog training. And of course, you know, it would not have to say dog training helpers, okay? I was just playing around. But you might put something there like train your dog, right? Or you might put something there like can your dog, or make your dog as good as me. Or you might even write something there that says, I'm good. Want your dog to be like me? You know, stuff like that. Stuff that people would stop and say, wow, that's a cute dog, and she's telling me she's good. And what it does is it gets people to click that big like button because people have an affinity for animals. They like most of them anyway, especially if you're targeting these people right here, people with dogs and people that are interested in dog training, right? And then, of course, you can just, you can go up here and you can see what it looks like. This is what a person would see on their desktop computer, right? And then literally the only thing you've got to do at that point is start running the ad, right? And once you start running the ad, now there's people that'll be coming to this page, right? So now you've got people coming to the page. And there is a target audience size. Let me just go in and show you, you know, Facebook's kind of weird. Sometimes they show you the audiences, the size of the audience, and then sometimes they don't, right? But if you look at it this way, so if you go here like this, all right, and you can see I'm actually playing around with an ad that I started yesterday, I think. It's actually pretty terrible, but I'm doing a test that I'm going to share with you very soon. This is the test. The good test is coming next. You can see it's a really bad test. I spent $16 today and only 5 people like me, but that's okay because it's supposed to fail. That's the whole point of it. Okay, so you can go in here like this, all right, and you can click on promote your page. All right, and then we'll just click on dog training page. All right, and we'll name it like this. Then we can set our audience. Now, on this, it might tell you how many people are actually, yeah, look over here. All right, so you can see how many people are actually interested in this. So let's just, let's get rid of all of these things because our goal is to do it only on dog training. So they give you all these dumb examples. Okay, watch this. Dog training. There's 10 million people on Facebook that are interested specifically in dog training. But once we do that, look at this. We can come through here and we might find people for dog grooming, obedience training. Okay, so this might be something that we're interested in. Then we can keep going through here, all right? And we can find, like this is crate training, which I'm not a big fan of, but 189,000 people like crate training. Then you can, as you keep going through here, it will keep winding it. It'll basically keep getting closer and closer. Look, dog training advice, 13,000 people looking at it. The dog trainer, 32,000 people looking for that, right? So look, dog obedience, 6,700, train my dog. I think I just saw how to train a dog. See how it's starting to give me more? Does everybody see how it's starting to give me more and more and more dog training suggestions instead of just dog suggestions? It's learning that this is what I want. So look, puppy training tips, all right? Puppy and dog training. Amazing dog training man. Sit, stay dog training. Training my dogs. So you can see it's going to start just giving me tons and tons and tons of these, right? Puppy dog training school. And I can just keep building this out and building this out until I'm tired of clicking. Look, 42,000 more people. But as it sits right now, okay, we have a potential reach of about 5 million people. Okay, we have a potential reach of about 5 million people with our current. And that's, of course, because I've got it United States only. Watch this. If I cut off just the United States, okay, and I say, hey, look, we'll share this with people all over the world, right? Well, I got to tell it it'll do it all over the world. It won't let me do it. How about we just exclude only one country so it's a little easier? We'll just exclude that country. Well, it won't let me drop the pin, probably because I'm on here. But how about we just exclude Mexico for now? Mexico, we'll just exclude Mexico Beach, Florida. Okay. And then we can go in and include United States. You can include United Kingdom. Okay. Maybe you want to include Canada. You can include these whole countries, right? So you can go through and build out your audience based on that. And as you can see, because I added a few more countries, now all of a sudden we have 6.4 million. And if you were to add in some other big countries, you would end up with about 10 million or so people that are specifically interested in this. And that's not people that are interested in dogs. And that's just people that are interested in dog training. If you want to add in people that are interested in dogs, well, I mean, that makes it very, very big industry. Because look, there's 325 million people that list dogs as a hobby for them, right? Basically one of their hobbies. So if you do this, now all of a sudden you're reaching 69 million people, right? How many of you understand that so far? Just say yes if you understand that so far. So what you do is you can come in here. This is what I was talking about, niche. Like when you're looking to determine if there is a niche that you want to be in, you can come right in here to Facebook Ads Manager and start building out one of these ads to see how many people are actually on Facebook that you could target specific to that, right? And this, of course, is a really large niche. Now, dog training, let's just think about something real fast, okay? There's lots of people that were interested in dog training. We know that. But what about, let's see if my trusty little iPad will pop back open here. We'll see. All right, I'm not sure because I've never actually gone off of it and then back on it. So hold on one second. We'll AirPlay back on to my iMac. Mirror everything. There we go. All right, so let's take a look at something real fast. Of course, I made a little mistake here. Mistakes happen. There we go. All right, so this was where we ended earlier, okay, with our training on the whiteboard here. Now, let's just do something real fast. Let's draw a line here, and let's talk about dog training because we just went through a good training on dog training. All right, so if our first fan page, okay, if our fan page is on training, all right, and we post and we build our email list. All right, now from this email list, okay, which again makes us money, all right, what do? Let's send them to another fan page that's about, you know, like, for instance, you could send it to like, for instance, a dog accessories. I'm just going to type ACC. Basically dog accessories, which means things like, you know, a leash, like leashes, toys, balls, all these things, right? All these things that you actually end up having to buy for your dogs, right? Okay, so now from this page, all right, what you're doing is you're building those people, and then of course from those people, you will now build an email list, okay? Now, this email list, as it sits, again, when you send these emails, all right, one email might go up here to build other pages, while other emails might promote dog training courses, right? Because you can send more than just one email, right? You're not stuck to just sending one email. So if you send a second email, right, you can be promoting a course, right? This is a profit center for you. Also, you're over here building this fan page. Okay, so then guess what happens? From this email list, you can do the same thing. You can send people off over here to another fan page. All right, so this could be a fan page for something else. It could be specifically for callers. It could be specifically for listens, whatever, right? Then you can also be sending people over here, okay, to a site that sells dog toys of all kinds, right? So what happens here? Over here, you start to make money. Look at all the places that you're making money from your email list, right? So again, it's all about taking people and funneling them through more and more and more and more and more different places for you to be able to generate revenue, right? How many of you like this training tonight? Just say yes if you like this training. Exactly. Now, it's a methodical, okay? It's a methodical play. It's not something where you just boom and you make some money. No, you actually have to be consistent, right? That's the key to this, is consistency. So let's talk about a little bit of homework. We probably don't like this word, but we're going to call it homework. Gosh, I know that people don't love that, but it is very important. So homework and notes, okay? So these are the things that are important that you've learned. Number one, okay, is that you want to have more than one fan page. So a lot of people think that you need only one. Having more than one is going to help you. Number two, all right, you can use Canva.com, okay, to make images. Whoa. No. All right, use Canva.com to make images. A lot of those can be completely free. Okay, so a lot of your images that you make on Canva are free. All right, the key to success, we'll call it keys. All right, and we'll go in here and we'll draw these out. Number one, post every day. Okay, you post every day. You don't post just once, you post every single day. Never fail, okay? Never fail. Number two, start Facebook ads. Now, let's talk about Facebook ads and how much we should start our Facebook ads and how much should we even spend, okay? Typically, maybe just, $2 to $5 per day. All right? I would probably only do that until you have I would only do that until you have 100 to 200 fans. Okay? Not quite sure where these little dots are coming from, but we'll clean it up. All right? So I would start my Facebook ads, but I would only do them at a couple dollars a day until you have 100 to 200 fans. All right? Once you have 100 to 200 fans, then what's going to happen is you start to get what I like to call viral growth. Because now what's going to happen is all of those fans that are seeing what you're doing, the post that you're making, they're going to start hitting like, and they're going to hit share, and they're going to leave comments. And then your page will grow for free, okay? I don't spend any money right now on Destin, Florida. So literally, Destin, Florida, okay, my Destin, Florida page, I think it said 8,000 new fans, and I spent $0. that's what happened this week. Okay, in the last 7 days. So how did that do? I did that because I already have fans, okay? Now, some of you say, because I'm offering free trips, you always have to offer something for free in order to get people to actually take action, right? But it's not something that's expensive. Do the math, okay? We could do the math on Destin, Florida, since somebody it says connecting to audio. Oh, I'm back on. Can everybody hear Anthony now? If you can hear me, just say yes in the chat box. Okay, I'm back. I'm sorry. But I'll still show you this. Okay, so where was I at? I was back up here at this. I know I'm back. It's all this color and drawing and stuff. It just froze the internet. The internet hates me. Okay, so let's take a look at these numbers real fast. Okay, because these numbers are important. So what we've got is we've got essentially, I've spent $2,400, okay, in 2 years, and I didn't spend that until after I started generating subscribers and all of this stuff. I got 80,000 people on my email list and 250,000 fans. So let's take a quick look. We don't have to have any of this anymore. So let's just erase that. All right, so let's take a look at what those subscribers cost me, okay? Because this is important. You always want to look at what did it cost you to get a subscriber. So I got 80,000 subscribers, and I spent a total, okay, in the last, I don't know, 2 years of $2,400. All right? So it cost me 0.03 cents each for a subscriber. 0.03 cents. Okay, so that's pretty cheap, right? That's all it cost me for subscribers. Who's in on this? Just say yes if you're in. Very, very cool. So here's what I want you to do. I want you to go right here to the Facebook fan page. I'm going to pull it up. I want you to leave me some comments. I will do part 2 of this training next week for you, provided the fact that you actually want to see it. So what we'll need to do is check out my Facebook page. Of course, I'll also be giving away our cash prizes here. So let's just continue on this. So go to our fan page now. Let me just actually get to my fan page. You can get there many different ways. You can go to thefc.com, go right here to this post and leave us a post. There you'll see me in the car, in the garage this afternoon. I filmed this before, obviously because I wasn't going to be able to be here to film it. I've got 194 comments. There literally are 1,000 people on here. So I'm going to need to see 1,000 comments, okay? 1,000 comments. So go ahead, go to my fan page now. We're going to be giving away the cash prize. All right, so how many of you enjoyed this training? Just say yes, you enjoyed the training for me. That will conclude our Facebook traffic training, module number 1. Hopefully you absolutely loved it and you're going to take action. You're going to get subscribers for literally less than 1/3 of a penny. So hopefully that makes good sense to you. It's phenomenal. It's a great opportunity, and I look forward to you taking advantage of that opportunity. All right, so look, I need to make sure that all of you are going to the fan page now. Go to the fan page, leave me comments, because we are going to put together some killer training for you on this method, some more in-depth advertising techniques. Let's just see here. Lots of free stuff that we're putting together for you because, well, it just makes sense to give you good free stuff. Looks like we have 343. What I'm looking for is lots of likes, lots of shares, and then some comments with, look, it says rate 1 to 10. 1 to 10. And then, of course, you know, I love to use hashtags. You've probably seen me use these crazy hashtags before. That's one of the things that I always do. But I love it. So why don't we just say, you know, why don't we use the same hashtag that we used earlier, right? Just leave some hashtags. Here's your Facebook comment. Some of you are asking where to leave it. It's right here. We're going to be giving away the cash prize in a second, so don't leave. It makes no sense to leave right before you get the announcement of who wins $100 here live on the Success Connection. So we want to just make sure we give everybody a chance to get here. We got 422. 422. Did you love it? How about hashtag love the whiteboard? How about that? Hashtag love the whiteboard. If you love the whiteboard training and you want me to do this, then let me know, right? Let's see. Hey, also want to make a shout out to Richard Ethel. Richard says he's getting sick and tired of me and Adrian promoting contests to see who can get the most comments. We burn up at least 30% of the training time promoting ourselves. So how about we leave hashtag that's not true. Hashtag we teach a lot. Right here on the fan page. Richard, that's just simply not true, my friend. We have been on this webinar now for 1 hour and 38 minutes. And I am just now getting to the point where I ask you to leave me some comments. And guess what? Here's the funny thing. Have any of you ever seen me even promote anything on my fan page other than getting on the Success Connection? I'm not promoting anything. It doesn't even make any sense. I don't even sell anything on my fan page. I literally use my fan page to connect with essentially just my Success Connection students. That's pretty much it. So I'm not really sure why it annoys you, but at the end of the day, I do these trainings free. I do them every single Thursday night of my life. I haven't had dinner yet. It's 9:30. I don't get to spend much time with my fiance, and I'm traveling all the time. So when I am here, or when I mean, literally, like, I'm spending my time with you instead of with my own family, just for free to help you. So if I'd like to have a little bit of, admiration, if I'd like to see 1,000 comments, it doesn't make me a penny. All it does is make me feel good, right? And I like to feel good. It's like I always tell you, people do the things that they feel good doing, right? That's why at the end of the other day, and here's this is crazy. You think Richard says that I'm building my fan page. Richard, all of you are already my fans. Like, when I make a post, let's just look at something real fast. This is what's funny. Look at this. Like, 15 people liked this post. Look at this. I reached 300 people. I don't even reach many people on Facebook. I don't really use Facebook. This is just where I get to see what you guys have to say, right, about the training. And here's the thing. This is the kind of stuff that makes me feel good about what I'm doing, when I get some feedback. In fact, oftentimes I use the feedback, okay, to cater my training for you, right? I use the feedback to come in and say, maybe I should do it this way, or maybe I should do it that way. So very, very important to me to get good, solid feedback. If you think my training sucks, tell me it sucks. If the audio is bad, tell me the audio is bad. If I didn't cover good information, tell me I didn't cover good information. I'm okay with anything, because at the end of the day, it helps me to help you. And that's the only reason I'm here. Why do you think I'm so excited about a whiteboard gadget? You know what I mean? It's like, it doesn't do me any good, but it might be engaging to you, and you might enjoy it, and you might learn for it, right? And so, yeah, so Richard, I'm not going to answer you anymore. You keep asking me the same question. Why do I ask for your comments? I just answered you. I ask for comments because I want to read them. It's just that simple. And again, you know what? If you don't want to do it, you don't have to. Just like you don't have to attend the training. You don't have to do anything you don't want to do. Beautiful. You know what? Perfect timing. Because look at this new fan page cover that I posted today. It clearly says, you decide, right? You can go down the path for success, or you can go down this path that leads somewhere else. You don't know where it is, but it sure as hell isn't to success, right? The great thing about being who we are, about being where we're at this point in time, is that we get to decide. We get to choose if we want to be successful or if we don't, if we want to follow successful people or if we don't, if we want to go places or if we don't want to go places, if we want to try or if we don't want to try. We get to choose. Just like all of you get to choose if you're going to be here next week. All of you get to choose if you wanted to be here tonight. So it's phenomenal. You can choose to leave me no feedback, and that's perfectly fine. Or you can choose to leave me feedback, and I'll be happy about it. So that's my rant for the night, but also my motivational speech for the night, because I'm always doing that. I'm always giving you some kind of motivation. So let me go through here and pick our winner real fast, because we're at 973 comments anyway. So we're close to 1,000 comments, which is epic, by the way. Just for me, I simply like it. So it makes me feel good. Makes me feel good about spending my night teaching instead of spending my night with my fiance. So, who, by the way, hit a deer today, freaked out, and has been crying all day long because the car is broken and she thinks the deer is dead. So I've spent an awful lot of time with her trying to make her feel better. And so hopefully she'll be all right. All right, so here we go. I'm going to scroll through here and pick our winner. I want to know, just tell me in the chat box. God forbid, don't tell me on Facebook. How many of you are going to be here next week? Just say yes if you're going to make it here next week. I will actually be live from Las Vegas next week as well. So there will be a lot of good training. Probably not any video camera again, because I am speaking at a couple of events, And so, of course, that ends up making it a little difficult to get good internet to be able to do what we're doing here. As you can see, we lose it. We lose it even when we're not trying to. So, again, next week, same place, same time, okay, on the Success Connection. Here we go. I'm going to scroll through here, and I'm going to pick our winner real fast. And I want to thank you all for being here. Thank you for listening to me. Thank you for letting me teach you. Hopefully you love this training. It will be posted in your Success Connection members only area. Nick will have that done probably in the next hour or so. So you'll be able to get to the replay. By the way, the replays are always posted, just FYI. They're in your members area, but they're always posted right here on my fan page. If you go right there, when you click this link, it'll go to this replay probably by tomorrow morning. It takes Nick a little while to get this thing rendered out. So again, you'll be able to get there and watch the replay. All right, here we go. We are going to rock it out. All right, and don't leave once I pick the winner, because we never know who the winner is and if they're actually still going to be on the training, right? So let's just keep going through, and we will pick Lloyd Heath. Lloyd Heath, are you with us? Just say yes if you're with us tonight. In the chat box, say yes if you're with us. In the chat box. Also, want to tell everybody, in light of Richard, and I'm waiting for Lloyd, so don't leave yet, because we have to make sure Lloyd is here. Lloyd, if you are here, please put your PayPal address into the chat box so that I can send you your cash prize. But we got to make sure Lloyd is still here. Also, everybody, I am going to be giving away additional cash prizes if you simply just post and like and comment on my daily post. I post every day, and it's really sad. It's very, very sad, because I want to show you something. When I go up here, I mean, look, let's take a drive down my fan page, okay? Which obviously there's an awful lot of people on my fan page because I've got this, because of this post. But if we go on down this post, okay, and we get past this post, let's just refresh. Might be faster. You'll see that on the Success Connection nights, I get tons of love. But then, like, earlier in the day, you know, I make this post and I get 7 shares. And some of you are commenting on this just because we're live right now. But like, we made this post earlier, you know. These comments, you're all look, they're coming from a minute ago. If you look, there you go. 1 share. If you could, check out our motivational post each day, and let us know that you're excited about it. Let us know you're following us. Every single day, I'm going to start announcing cash prize winners on my fan page, just so that you're paying attention. That's all it's really about. Lloyd, I see that you sent me your PayPal email address. Hold tight for me 1 second. I will be sending you this PayPal payment right now live. So if you will, please just post on my fan page that you did get the money. We always like to make sure that you let us know you did get the money. That way other people know that we are actually giving away the money when we say we are. Lo and behold, people that actually do what they say they're going to do. Kind of a crazy thing in this day and age, but that's what we like to do. How many of you would commit to commenting on our Facebook post every day? Just checking Facebook every day. Just say yes if you'll commit to doing that. All right? Check it every single day. I'll be giving away cash prizes, probably extra cash prizes here on the Success Connection to those that have been commenting weekly throughout the week on my fan page. If you're leaving right now, make sure that you do not miss next week on the Success Connection. Lots of good training, good information. Hopefully you loved the opportunity to learn this fan page method a little bit more in depth. We're going to go over some more of it again next week. Let's see, webinar winner payment. Sending you your money now, Lloyd, so give me just 1 second, and you should have it. The wonders of trying to do anything on the internet while actually still on the GoToWebinar. All right, so Lloyd, you should now have your money. All you've got to do is just leave me a comment on Facebook. Let me know you got it. It should safely be in your PayPal account. I would appreciate you just leaving a comment there that says you got your money. That way everybody knows we do actually give it away. Again, everybody, leave comments on all of our posts. Share the love. That's what we're here for. We just want to simply we just want to make sure that we reach all of you. I actually only care about staying engaged with you. I could really care less about reaching anybody else. My goal is to stay engaged with you. So if you are liking and sharing and commenting every single day when we're making posts, then I know that you're staying engaged. I know that you're remembering the homework, which is to go in and set up your first fan page, do all of the things that I did, sign up for Canva. Like you've now got a blueprint to make this happen so that you can have a massively successful fan page for yourself. All I want you to do is make sure that you go and do it, okay? So listen, everybody, I want to thank you for being here. Thank you for joining the Success Connection. I'm going to try to turn on my webcam real quick and let you all see Chloe. It may screw up. It may not. If it does, I'll see you all next week. Have a safe trip or a safe weekend, and I'll see you next Thursday. I'm going to flip the webcam on and see if by some chance it will actually work. All right, hold tight. We're gonna have it ready. I'm gonna grab Chloe real quick. Well, I'm gonna try to grab Chloe. There she is. All right, everybody gets to see Chloe for just a second. If it'll show up. I don't know if it's up. Chloe, calm down. Calm down. Calm down. Yeah, I don't know if it's gonna. There we go. All right, everybody, you can say hey to Chloe, the inspiration for tonight's a lot of tonight's training. Chloe, say hey to everybody. Everybody say hashtag love Chloe on Facebook. Say hashtag love Chloe. All right, bye a minute. All right, so look, I hope you all had a phenomenal night. Thank you so much for being here. Hopefully we weren't too long-winded and crazy, but I know everybody's missed Chloe, and I was supposed to be in Las Vegas, had a little issue with my dad, and wasn't able to get there this week. But we'll be there next week, and so I'm doing this actually from home instead of from my office. That's why I didn't turn the camera on. But I figured all of you might want to see Chloe. So Chloe's just crazy Chloe, right? But inspiration nonetheless. So I want to thank you all for being here. Thank you so much. Remember, Success Connection every Thursday night, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Don't miss it. Why would you miss it? This kind of training, literally, we can charge thousands of dollars for this kind of training, and we're giving it to you for free. So why wouldn't you attend? That would be crazy. The replay will be up very shortly. Have a phenomenal holiday weekend for those of you that celebrate Easter. Happy Easter for those of you that don't. Then obviously just have a phenomenal weekend nonetheless. And I look forward to seeing all of you right here next week on the Success Connection. Do your homework. Get your fan page started. Let's build your list, build your assets, build your success so that we can make 2016 absolutely freaking phenomenal for you. Don't forget to leave me comments on Facebook this week. I'll be using this little thing, going live and posting a lot of videos for you. So stay engaged, and I'll help you as much as I possibly can. Good night, everybody. Have a great weekend. Hope you enjoyed the training, and see you all next week.